Yo, what up, homie? What's good? If Washington whoops my ass. Did you get that?
Seattle, Washington, home to renowned franchises present and past. From the Seahawks to the Supersonics, there is a cornerstone program in this city. It is the Huskies of UW. They've always had a place here, a place of excellence that these fans hope will continue today.
I have an honor mode one that I started.
Both of these teams as each
I'm still on the ship
springboard to get into the top 25. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Okay. Guys, it's time to get it going.
I hope that game is not.
Likely to try to boot it deep to get things started.
Oh.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Lincoln. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. So Ohio State's offense takes the field to start this game off. There he is, the man who makes everything go, and they believe they're going to score every time they touch it when he's on the field, Jesse.
He plays with unbelievable confidence. He always knows where to go with the football. The entire playbook is at this guy's disposal.
Yeah, which is so much fun for a coach, so much fun to play with him, a guy that can do everything. Everybody on the field is active in a weapon.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Power football with the run. At the 45 on his way. Oh, look out, there he goes. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Leaves it with the running back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. This crowd knows when to bring it.
Is that Caden or Caden?
To the ground with the back. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. Powers forward. And he takes it to
I don't know.
Touchdown,
That's your kid.
Ohio State. They'll try to tack one more on their score.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Washington's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
You see that it's how crazy it is to
wide receiver now comes in motion.
When you're on a losing streak.
Williams will pass. Receiver looks it in,
versus
it's complete.
when you're on a
He
hot
stopped
streak,
at the
like
49
I've been
after
seeing.
gaining 10.
How crazy.
Productive pass offense for the Huskies, and they've had a long line of quarterbacks who've gone on to the pros.
Yeah, a lot of guys that you can think of. Warren Moon obviously was so dynamic, so good, but guys that were surgical, guys that read the defenses, made the decision, made big plays. That's what the Husky fans want to see.
These two teams both coming on a run, playing their
You
best
fucked that
football
up
of the
this game,
season, and
dog.
hoping
I
to
watched
continue
you
on and get into
again
the top 25.
because you should have beat
Nice,
Ron,
man, when you
but
get that
at
roll
halftime,
going,
your
you start to create
decisions
some
at
momentum,
right before
create
halftime
some belief. You know, listen,
is what
you're
caused
not
you to
ranked,
not
but
win
you're
that game.
earning
Like
that
you
respect
had
throughout the season. Palmer, I think now at this point, they're
when
probably
you
gonna
were
climb
picking
in the
that
rankings,
corner
and who
out,
knows
I
what they
was
can do.
like
I
thinking,
agree
literally,
that
I was
both
like,
of these
please,
teams
I
came
was
in here
saying,
with
do
a
not
lot
pick
of
that fucking
confidence.
play,
They
and you
knew
did,
that
and
they
I
were
was
going
like,
to have
do
to
not throw
play
that
right down
please,
to the
and you
wire
did.
to pull out this W. And now, for them to win this game in this kind of environment, open up some eyes around the country,
Yeah.
it's huge to continue to build that confidence.
And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. And now on second down for this offense. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Both these teams have had some good moments this year, and they'd love nothing better than to improve their bowl positioning, build a little momentum by getting a win in this one.
You're just trying to punctuate the season, right? How big would it be for one of these two programs to finish the year as a ranked?
Got it! Takes it to the house! Touchdown, Washington! Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver
They're gonna
wins the
call
route
roughing the
one-on-one,
kicker on
shows
that?
off his speed,
Personal
gets
foul.
himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice
Oh,
job.
wow. Okay.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. At the 35, he's got room. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
That's a really nice run right there. And one of the things I love about him, he runs with such physicality and with the toughness. Do you think Woody Hayes, the great Ohio State coach, would have loved to have this guy in his backfield? His running style just marries so well with that. When you think about Ohio State and their tradition at running back, right? With all the athletes they've had throughout the decades, this guy was meant to play in the shoe.
They make the stop of this.
Yeah, I
running
mean,
game
you
moves
were
the chains as they get the
mauling
first
them
down.
at first.
All right, defense, that's what we
They
can't
came
do.
out,
We
the
can't give
CPU
up
came
this
out
many
in goal
chunk
line
yards on the
twice,
ground.
and you
got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to
You
get
got
those
it.
running
You
backs
killed
on the
them.
ground.
You know,
That's
those
way
first
too
couple.
easy.
Pushes and picks his way ahead for 6 yards. He's down at the 8.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
Yeah,
Pushes
but like I
ahead for
said,
2 to the 7-yard line.
you shouldn't have been in that
Man,
position.
that D
Like,
tackle is a freak athlete. Did you
straight
see
up,
him come out of his
your
stance and beat the
decisions
offensive
at
lineman,
right
getting
before
to the running
halftime
back, cat-like
is what cost you that game. You should have went in with a
Terrain gets
2-score
rough this
lead.
deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. USC put together a breathtaking performance inside the Coliseum. And how do you not liken it to the way Leinart and Bush and Lendale White and Dwayne Jarrett used to just annihilate teams? A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Fast motion from the offense. On the move, it's Washington. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
Listen, I know that's not a huge game, but those run plays add up. They make you tackle the back every single play. Physically, you have to get some guy on the ground. It takes its toll throughout a fourth-quarter game.
Release to the back. Finds his man. It's Washington. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
And that's just inexcusable if you're on defense there, man. 3rd and long, you've worked so hard to get to that point, right? To put yourself in position to come off the field, and you're going to allow a check down throw to the running back to go pick up that first? Man, that's going to drive this defensive coordinator crazy.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Williams looking for a man. It's complete on the right side. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. They can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He leaves it with his back. Makes a man miss. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
Got out of trouble and throws. Gets open down the middle. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second.
Like, you had it, like, big time.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Running back searching for a hole. Defense there to stop him after a gain
you wouldn't
of
have
3,
threw that
but he is inside
point
the
in,
30 to the
you have a
29.
fucking
After
2
the
touchdown
3-yard
lead.
pickup, they come
You
to
got
line,
the ball
2nd and
back.
7.
And then you would have, you
They'll
went
put the
right
tight
down,
end in
but then
motion.
I don't remember what happened. I think you threw a picker. I don't know. I don't remember what happened when you went
Dropped
down.
after a pickup
Yeah,
of
yeah,
3
yeah.
down to the 26.
You know, I think a big part of
Yeah,
this isn't
which is
necessarily
just like,
scoring a
God
touchdown on that
damn.
play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Williams will pass. A strike downfield.
Fuck!
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies! Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders at 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11.
I didn't play a fucking.
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man,
Straight
press
off
up
the
on
work.
them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field,
Well, I
don't
can
give up
take
big
trash.
plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
They're running the
Here
ball
comes
down
the
the
Ohio State offense onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Still on his feet at the 45.
what
He's
fades?
run out
I
of
don't know what
bounds, but
fades
a
those
big
are.
play on that one, and it'll be a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
You did.
And
Yeah,
nice
you did,
solid
man.
pickup
Like,
there
you
before
had
the
deep
defense
throws that
wrestles
were
it to the
on
ground.
fucking point, dog.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness. And
I
they've
need
done a
you,
good job
when you
of
get
that
first
early
and
in this
goal
game, running the
like
football.
that, like you had, I need you to line up the goal line
They'll finally
and
get him
fucking
on the
go
ground, but not
forward on your
before he
first
makes
play.
it to
And
the
let's
30
see what
and gets
happens.
a first down. He is having a day, and think about this
No,
stat.
no, no.
Ezekiel Elliott has his name in the top 20 single-game rushing record list 5 times, more than any of the great Ohio State
That's fine.
backs. Oh, we might
That's
have another
fine.
entry coming
I
here.
just need you to do
That's
that and
incredible
go
to
straight
think about.
ahead.
You think about some of
Because
those
that was
pass
another
runs
thing.
that were
When
so
I saw
amazing.
you
When
call
got
that
a guy
screen,
can do this and
I
put up
was like,
big
no,
numbers.
no, no.
He's
No,
having a
no,
day.
no, no,
This
no.
offense
You
is
did
having a
it,
day
man.
because of it. Keep it going, young fella.
It did work.
Buckeyes
Yes,
have it
I
with
did
a
see
first and
that.
10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Quickly complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Another rushing touchdown. That's
Why do
now
I
2
have a
on the
run
game. This
all of
offense
a
thought they
sudden?
could come
It's
into
gotta
this
be
one
touchdown.
running the ball, being...
Holtzclaw. Okay, this Erickson dude. Holtzclaw. He's fucking trash. 225 pounds. 297. Okay, that's interesting.
team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver shows motion. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Stop it. That's a fucking...
And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. The offense lines up at the 41 with a first and 10. The give to the back. At the 45, on his way. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, Husky. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
He'll bring it out. It's Lincoln. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
First down and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
They give it to him again. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Shit.
They'll run the option.
Nope.
You'll pitch it.
They committed that. Why did they all commit to the quarterback? Why did they all
Open
commit
run way
to
ahead.
that?
And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper.
Fuck,
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like
that was trash. That was trash.
Let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
The sure hands, it's Tate. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what,
I need a kicker.
keep that passing game up.
But I didn't
keep this
get
lead,
one
keep
last
the
year.
momentum, and
So
keep
do
the
I
momentum.
want to fucking get a freshman kicker, or do I just want to get one out the portal? I was thinking I would just get one out the portal every year that I need one. But.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
All right.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. This has been a track meet running up and down the field so far, Jesse.
It's amazing for this offense, right? Score a touchdown, go try to get a rest on the sideline. It feels like you blink, and you're right back on the field having to go score another one, David. It just feels like it's going to be that kind of game.
Well, so which defense can kind of change their identity a little bit, get more aggressive? You're giving up yards and touchdowns anyways. Who can get aggressive and maybe create a turnover?
Fires to the right. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25.
Yeah, the full hate crew is in this.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Runs through the
Stop it!
Still on his feet at the 45. A timeout
Is this
this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
Seriously,
Washington has
who
it
is
and a
this
fresh
fucking
set of
running
downs.
back, bro?
Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Otten. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got
TT has played Washington.
Now they face
Okay,
3rd down.
that makes sense then.
Doesn't take this defense.
Who the fuck is this running back, bro? Like, this nigga's wild.
They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Williams looking for a man. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down. He tried to get it on his own.
Oh, okay.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Do not
So
rush this
look at
motherfucker.
this. They're sending out the kicker
I'm
to
taking
try
control
along.
of this nigga.
The holder will
Fuck.
put it down at midfield. A 60-yard attempt from the left side.
60-yarder?
less.
No good, baby.
No,
Alright.
no good.
Can I get some
And they
fucking,
couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Motion from the offense. He's going to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Quarterback checking off. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Looking for the score. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Yeah, and that's nice coverage. He's taking a shot, trying to throw the ball to the end zone. Maybe put that thing up a little bit higher where his guy can go up and make a play and come down. But nice job by the defender just getting his fingertip on the top of the football.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening.
Should I run it here, though? Because if I don't get in, you know what? Let's say fuck it.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
Come on, hike the ball.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
5 fucking yards back.
The Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
I'm not fucking. I don't know.
They go to the ground. Touchdown, Ohio State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this
Their
dude's
defensive
smelling
line
the
is
end
not
zone.
this trash.
Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever
I mean,
it
I
takes
guess
to get in the end zone.
Not
That
really.
trick,
They got
the
some
third
good-
touchdown.
I've faced worse D
Get
lines
that touchdown right
and not been
before
able
the
to
half.
run the
Build
ball.
the momentum, and the
What's
last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. With 8 seconds to
What
go
are
in the
you
half,
playing
wonder
the
if they'll
Sun
try to get a
Wukong
big
shit?
play just to see what happens. Here's the handoff. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Seattle for an interesting first half than you?
Watching.
And you know,
Fuck you,
in a day
Peter. I
where
know
the
you're still
spread
rooting for
option
them
and
niggas.
air raid are the
Bitch.
offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've
See
also
this game
seen some
plan?
runs
This
go
is
for a
Woody
lot longer.
fucking Hayes, Petrie.
Physical offensive lines coupled
Man.
with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing.
Rushes.
And with that, let's head back to the gorgeous Pacific Northwest and the fellas at UW.
Man, and that's terrible.
And the Buckeyes will kick it away to start the second half. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense, and
Fires into traffic, intercepted. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Buckeyes! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock.
I don't know what motherfucking defense this was
And for
that
a
they
quick
were
update,
running.
let's go to Kevin
I just
Connors
ran a
in the
basic
studio.
fucking
Guys,
defense
right back
with
to
a
your
safety
game
up
after
high
your
and a
combination
spy.
on this one.
And they left this tight end. They just let him walk off the line of scrimmage by himself on a streak. And had I not been actually playing the safety that play and came down, I just got a pick 6. It would have been a fucking 80-yard touchdown, bro.
The circle of
Like,
life
what
in
are we
college
doing?
football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Part of the DNA of the Washington offense has been a guy who can get it done with his arm.
And just finding a guy
TT,
that
it's
makes
been a while
everybody
since you
around
tuned into
better,
one of
that
my
can make the right
streams, bro.
decisions, that can highlight
What's
your
the deal,
skill
man?
positions. That's what get the Washington
Stop
fans
it.
going crazy, going nuts, and that's when they have those great football teams.
Now on second down.
Don't be petty, TT. Don't be petty.
They're going to test that run defense to the right here.
Bruh, who is this motherfucking running back?
Space. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. And the
If I wouldn't
defense
have
got
hit
it.
sticked him,
As a defender, you dream
Jesus
about those
Christ,
big
I don't know who
hits.
Washington's
You
running
work
back
hard
is.
on
I want
practice,
this nigga in the
closing
portal.
space,
I
getting
want
close,
him in the
and
portal
just sticking
now.
that guy
Like I
and
need
causing
him
the fumble.
now.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul.
That looked like a
They've
face.
done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Fires to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. Finds a man by himself. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10.
Wow, Julian saying finally
Looking
calm
for a
down.
physical attack from the gun.
Shit.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? And that's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over $100 on the game, but his defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stop him from that bad thing.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on.
Yeah,
Quarterback's
Washington,
ability to read the field
Columbus
is huge,
North,
and also
nigga.
the anticipation, the timing, to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and
Well,
hit a guy in
Columbus
stride
Northwest.
so he can get
Man,
run
Columbus
after the
North.
catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the
Wish I
quarterback.
could plant
Yeah, it's
fucking
critical,
flag.
David. Listen, a lot of
Shit.
times touchdown passes aren't
Bitches,
thrown
fuck
into
you.
the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Speaking of that, oh, fuck.
And they thought about a return, then
Oh, of course, 97 speed running back, 99 agility, 96. He's only a sophomore. Oh yeah, I need this nigga in the portal, bro. He's only 180 pounds though. What the fuck? Let me see. This nigga came in as a freshman. Muhammad, how was this nigga not on my fucking radar last year? Because he's out of Arizona. Okay. Okay.
they'll bring it out to the 25. The Huskies have it back.
Oh,
trying to
yeah,
make
fuck this,
defense
you're out,
bow down
Petrie?
to Washington.
Oh, yeah, no, tune
This
in,
one feels as
motherfucker.
if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about
That's how
this
you know
team
you
right now.
motherfuckers
Just
are
running
hating.
out of opportunities. You give opportunities.
I
away
probably
like
have
this,
20
you're
fucking
every
viewers right
possession
now if this
is
score
gonna be
was
important
reversed,
here.
pussies.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. They move the chains on the ground. Now another 1st down. The run from the shotgun.
Come on, where's my corner blitz, man?
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And he intercepts it. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Yeah, and linebackers have to do a really good job of playing the run, but you could see sitting back in cover two, understanding I got to get my zone, get my eyes on the QB, break on the football. Nice play by that linebacker. Nice pick.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Now adjusting. Fires it. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the punishment has been extended. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Oh, it's a reverse. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Williams will pass. They're setting up the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Washington. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And they got him for the sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Combs. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Complete downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Otten. Touchdown, Huskies! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. He has has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. First down here for the offense. To the air. It's Sayin. They're trying to get to it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play. Fourth down. The Buckeyes decide to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Looking for a block. It's Armstrong. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires it incomplete. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for a crease. It's Washington. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. A third down play to get the quarter started. Williams looking for a man. On target to the left. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. The Huskies will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Fires left. He's got it on the run. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. And the Huskies are moving quickly down the field. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
Timeout called by the defense is their first in the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They make the stop to the 19 after a pickup of 5.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coach.
I'm down. I'm in the fourth quarter.
In this type of situation with the lead late in the game, you want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
That is just demoralizing if you're on defense, right? You're down in the game. It's the fourth quarter. You know you need to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this... It's offense up for business.
Well, the defense isn't quitting. They're obviously down big here in the fourth quarter. Just
Yeah, I'm
a little
cutting
bit
their
of
roll.
time left. Obviously, it'll take a Herculean effort to come back, but could that interception be the spark that ignites this team?
He's loose. Lowers that shoulder, delivers
This
the ball.
motherfucker, I ran a play action.
And they are
He had a
pushing
wide
the
open
ball
tight end
down
in the
the
flat
field.
that I was
Big
just hitting
pickup on
on
that
a
one
regular
as the tackle
rollout,
was
and he
finally
overthrew
made.
him by fucking
Let's
5
go.
yards
Got
and
some
threw it
life.
straight to an
Make
infinity.
big plays, something to build off of. We need
As
a
I
lot
was
of
scoring,
points,
like it was
and we
I
need
was
them
on the
quickly.
fucking
Time's running
7-yard
out.
line.
We're trailing big in this ball game.
What?
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection
I'm about
last
to put my
time. Let's see if
starters
they
back
throw
in.
it again.
Fuck this shit. They got a safety in there that I was redshirting anyways.
Williams will pass.
Why? What is this nigga doing in the game?
And defensively, this is exactly
He's
what
a
you
red
want,
shirt.
right?
Why
You
the
got
fuck
big
are they
leads,
playing
play
him?
Big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Looking left. And he throws another interception. His third one of the night.
And
The
as a defensive
fuck are we
lineman
doing
late
in
the
this
game, man,
bitch?
when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result,
Nothing but green ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the pummeling has started. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Wake Forest rose to the occasion when it needed to, and they'll be celebrating a solid victory there in Winston-Salem. Week by week, you can feel the momentum building within that program. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond.
Oh, now
just
their
a standard.
fucking running back
Kevin,
gets
thanks
hurt.
a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Here comes the offense on second down. Williams looking for a man. He's right on target. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
it's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Wide open downfield. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage.
What the fuck is this nigga playing? He's supposed to be redshirted,
This
bro.
offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together.
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up completely. Knows exactly what he's getting. Had so much success today. Gotta find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
I said then the switch stick has me going to the wrong player. I'm trying to switch to the linebacker. It puts me on the safety, not trying to switch
Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You haven't seen that happen too often tonight. Taking a loss on a run. This guy's been special. He's been finding ways to get into the second level of this defense, and because of his talent and ability, that's a big reason why they've got the lead right now. You know that's not going to deter them that last play. They're going to keep handing him the football.
And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
I need to go ahead and put you a wise.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They built this big lead. They've shown you a variety.
Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Oh yeah, Washington's food.
And the stomping has
If you ever
commenced.
play Washington, just run.
Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory. And he makes the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
70, Washington, 42.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the
Ron,
25.
don't be mad. It's another 70-point game for me. Stat padding.
Bow down to Washington. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we had just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
Getting some heat. Wiggles free. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play. A 1st down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. They're bringing heat. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. A deep throw as the clock winds down. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
All right, Aaron Nolan, you get one
This
more
is a
opportunity.
beautiful
to save your
situation
fucking
for the
roster
defense.
spot.
When you're up by
Appreciate
2+ scores and you're in this
that.
situation,
Damn, look at that.
you
Those are
know
my two
exactly
freshman
what is
receivers
coming.
that
It's
I'm
going to
redshirting.
be a
What the
pass.
fuck are
have
they
to
doing
because the
here?
clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass,
Bruh.
forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
No fucking way. They're going to burn their fucking red shirt? Come
It
on,
never had
man.
a chance. Looking downfield, it's Nolan.
Aaron Nolan's
This
throwing.
time he's got it. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. He's going to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Man, that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
He'll take another shot here. He's got it on the right. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the beatdown has ensued.
Man, you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
77, Washington.
Why are my freshmen at a red shirt? How
And
many?
it'll come
This is
out
now
to
their
the
second
25.
game.
No attempt
See, this
at
is
a
why I
return.
think I didn't want to fucking do it, and I should have just not did it after they fucking
After
played
this,
last
it'll
week
be a wrap.
when I had my fucking backups in for the whole fourth quarter.
To the air on first down. Shoots it to the left. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for them.
That's going to do it for us from here.